Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. Oh, I know, you're my noisy person. Come over here. Lay right there for a minute. So, today is the 30th. It's the last day of the month, and we have a family wedding coming up in 10 days, and it's like, there's just too much to do. So, I know that I got pictures of these guys on. Do I have everybody out? This is our mode of transportation. I want to make sure I didn't leave anybody in a corner. So, before I go too far, I guess, I should say welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. We are located in Central Ohio, and we specialize in Schnoodles and Schnauzers. So today we're actually downstairs with Hazel's kids. This will be I think this is their first video. So there's a couple things that I'll probably go over with you. Oh, we need our toenails cut. Oh my golly. So that's going to get done. I do those with just regular little fingernail clippers, but they are like, I can stick him on and get a hold. This is like cat claws. We trim toenails every single week when they're this age. They literally grow like wildfire. And if you don't keep toenails trimmed, you'll get someone's eyes scratched as they get older and start to move around. So a couple things, if you've never seen us before, we'll do a video every week of these guys from now on. There are 2 females and the rest are males, I think is what it is. And there is a waiting list on this litter. I know the first person on the list has taken their pick. So you don't have to pick right now if you're on the list, if you want to wait till their eyes open. But that lady wanted a specific color, and so she went ahead and took her pick right up front. Otherwise, most people wait till they're about 4 weeks old. Once we get some eyeballs and you can see some expression, there is a really good chance of blue eyes in this litter because Houdini has blue eyes. So I don't know what we're going to get out of this as far as eye color at this point. So a couple things. If you have never seen us before, if you hit the subscribe button below this video, it will automatically tell you every time we put a video on, and it'll email you actually and let you know that. As these guys grow, the first video will go, I know you're my noisy person. We'll put a video on today, and it will be at the top. Hide your face. There you go. Hide your face. Okay. And then each week we'll move the top video clear down to the bottom of the page, and we'll put a new video on top. So you can keep track that way by just going to the bottom each week. And there's always a crier at this age, and this will probably get worse as in the next couple weeks, especially when eyes open. I bet it's going to be a real fun time. But it's totally normal. Some of them just don't want change. Everything smells different this morning. Different. It's totally different. Mom's not here. It doesn't smell like their normal whelp box. So they're probably not going to be happy campers. Tails and dew claws are finished. The dew claw is actually the little toenail that's on, this one's quiet, I'm going to pick it up. It's the little toenail that's on the right side on each foot in the front. They actually have 5 toes. It's like looking at someone's hand. Oh, don't cry. You're fine. Get over here and close your face. So this is like looking at a hand. This is a dew claw. So that dew claw is on the same position that our thumb is, and that's taken off as a puppy. It causes lots of trouble for groomers as they get older. They catch it. It serves no purpose except, the only thing I really have come to the conclusion and talked to a couple vets about, it's used in breeding more than anything, because when the male mounts the female, it digs that thumb in to hold on. Shh. Okay. Cover your face. I know you can't see, but sometimes just covering their face. Is that better? No. Let's see. They are microchipped. They've had their first toenail clipping, and I think, and maybe I didn't do these. That's why they're so long. So they're a week old today. They're getting their toenails clipped today as soon as we do the video. We'll start giving them their first bath at 2 weeks old. And each week we'll probably talk to you about something different that goes on here at the kennel with them. We really don't mess with them at all. At this age, this is probably, other than the day we did their tails and dew claws, We don't pick them up. We don't handle them. We pick them up each day just to move them, make sure they're warm, they're fat, they're healthy, they're nursing. And we walk by them all day long, so we keep an eye on making sure that nobody's away from the group, that they're nursing, and that they're warm. At this point, they cannot control their body temperature. So if they are laying on something cold, they can't control their temps. And they'll start crying and they'll be mad. So just so after I say that, you don't freak out and wonder why they're crying if they're cold. I have a heating pad on this table. So they're actually warm. They're laying on a heating pad. In fact, there's 2 of them under them. So it keeps their body temp. That's why some of them are very comfortable. They're chilled out. And that's a secret I've kind of kept under my belt for probably 37 years. People always say, how do you get them to keep so still? Well, they're on a heating pad. It doesn't take a lot to figure out when they're cold. If you don't give them something that's warm, they're going to scream. So this one's just being noisy. I'm going to move my hand here in a second. Oh no, maybe not. Sometimes it works just to put a hand on their face, and sometimes it doesn't. Once we start their baths, at 2 weeks old, they learn to control their body temperature. They have matured enough. Oh my goodness sake. Do you need special care this morning? Shh. I know, you're not going to cry. You're not going to quit, are you? There's nothing on my hand to eat. Oh, you're wanting something to eat. Okay, that's not going to help you any. What can I tell you? Once they're 2 weeks old, we do give them a bath. And they'll start laying out away from their mom, but their mother will lay with them every day to keep their body temperature up warm. That's the only way they can stay warm, is to lay against their mother's body. So that helps them to do that. You're getting off the heating pad, buddy, and you're going to get cold and you're going to cry. Let's put you right back here and you can snuggle right back in. There, you never even woke up. Other than that, I don't have a lot to throw at you this morning. We'll go through these guys. Ears and eyes are completely sealed shut at this point. This one's a really nice, sleepy puppy. Let me show you his ears. So these ears, oh, and he's going to wake up. Oh, yeah, we're going to wake up. So the ears are completely sealed shut. I don't know if you can tell that from this wiggly puppy or not, but these are sealed shut. Those ears, all right, I'll lay back down. Those ears will open up the same time the eyes do. They'll start to get a little bit of skin flaking off on the inside of their ears. I'm going to leave him alone until he gets cold because he's laying on the table. And then their ears will open and their eyes will open. So everybody in here is a phantom, which means, I'm pretty sure they're all phantoms. Aren't they phantom? They're all phantom. Phantom means they're going to look like Houdini as far as markings. Their eyebrows will be lighter. Their leg colors are going to be different color. Their cheeks are going to have brown on them. And I'll show you on some of these merles are really easy to tell at this point where the phantom markings are. So I'll show you those as we go. But they all, and even the chocolate one, she should look like Houdini a lot when she gets her eyes and ears in. She's actually going to a breeder out in Nevada that has followed me for several years. I've talked to her off and on the last couple years, tried to give her some points. She's out in the middle of nowhere. It's a really cool looking area where she lives in Nevada. But so this little girl is going out there to be part of her kennel. So let's see, we're going to get started. Microchip numbers are going to be in these guys, and they're in absolutely no order on this table. You're going to shove him right off the table. Let's move him over, and you lay down there. All right, so this is a chocolate merle male. It's got really pretty coloring. Oh, and he's going to scream. Sound like a baby pig. The back legs are going to have the light colored cream up the front. It's going to have light colored eyebrows, light spots on the cheeks, light front legs. I'm going to lay you down. Lay down for 1 sec. Oh my goodness, if they all start this, we're in trouble. Microchip number is 3641. I'm going to really tick him off. I'm going to lay him on a cold scale. We're real quick. Let's do a weight. 14.2 ounces. Back off on the warm. That was a sensory test. hot then cold. All right, let's just do the other female. She's laying here. This is the one that the first person on the list has picked. She is going to look like Houdini. She's already getting, you got phantom markings, yeah. She's got phantom markings under her tail. So she's going to have the phantom up the back legs. Front legs are just starting to turn right up to there. You can see there's color on the bottom. She'll get the brown spot. It's starting to come on the cheek. She'll get brown eyebrows. She's got a little tiny white, few hairs on her chin. She's got a tiny white spot on her chest. But really nice fat baby. This one's microchip number is 4011. And she is 13.2 ounces today. Okay. Oh, you guys are going to get noisy, I can tell. How far does my heating pads go? Let's just move you down this way. We got plenty of room to the right. Everybody move to the right. All right, so this one is a big male. This is also going to be a phantom. Make sure you got phantom. Yep, it's got silver under his tail. So these legs will turn light up the front. It's got a little bit of black on the back toes. He's got no eyebrows showing yet, but he will have. And he'll have brown on the cheeks and brown up these front legs. His probably will turn silver since he's black, but that'll at least give you a good idea. 4033 is his microchip, and he is 1 pound 2.0. All right, let me lay you on this end. Oh, I know you're mad. Okay, so we did, you guys are done. Is this the female, I think? Yep, that's the girl. All right, so these three are done. Let's go this route. This is a really pretty blue merle male. Really nice markings. He's got really cool markings on one front leg. The other front leg has just got a little bit of the phantom marking. But nice spots. Red, he's got a big white belly, and he's got the cross coming across his chest. Oh my goodness sake. See what he weighs, and then I'll give you a microchip number. 14.4. Microchip 4013. I know, you're mad. Everybody's mad. This is a nice big male. He's got really nice speckles. There, squeeze in. Let's mash up. That's probably part of the problem. They like to be tight together. They lay in a pile upstairs. Nice markings down the back. He's got really pretty face. And he's got a big white spot on his chest. He's got a white chin. I got a yawn. Yeah, you got a yawn. And he's got the brown coming up his legs. And this one is microchip 4017. Oh, we're losing control. 1 pound, 1 ounce. All right, come over here. I had you quiet when you were mashed in here. Can I mash you? Mash you in. Get you in here, hold still, and mash you. There's something about swaddling puppies. It's like swaddling babies. Oh, he's gonna cry whether we do it or not. Other than that, we should see eyes open in about 2 weeks, and shouldn't be, usually at 12 to 14 days is when eyes open. So I've had him go as far as 15 and a half, but usually it's before that point. So if you have any questions about these guys, you're more than welcome to give me a call. We'll do information each week. And this guy is just really not happy. He's like, I don't like this. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here for the morning and get him back to mom because he's just not happy. He's like, I'm just totally not happy. Usually I can get him in and get him to a position they're going to lay still and be quiet. Not today. All right, you guys have a great day. I hope you've enjoyed their video. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to give me a call. I don't mind whatsoever. And you're getting too far on the back for me. Now he's going to lay down and be quiet. If he's going to be quiet, I saved it. It used to be I read a verse after all my videos. And I pulled a verse out this morning that I thought was really fitting. So I'm going to try it. It's called Clothed in Compassion. It says, therefore, as God has chosen people, wholly dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion and kindness, humility and gentleness and patience. That's from Colossians 3:12. So kindness is powerful. It's blessed that the giver as much as the receiver. A kind word, a patient action, or even a smile can brighten someone's day and reflects God's grace in the ways that you may not even realize. Take a moment to consider the forgiveness and love God has shown you. Then step into the day with a heart full of compassion and readiness to share His light with others. You might be amazed at the warmth and the joy it can bring you and those around you. And the last part of this is, Lord, teach me to show compassion and kindness to others as a reflection of your heart. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you have a safe week. And call me if you have any questions. And we'll see you next week.